Hey guys, welcome back to another JSpizzle crypto YouTube video. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys a tutorial video on how to trade on Terminal, formerly known as Padre. I'm also going to tell you guys about an extra $50,000 in bonuses that you guys can get with my referral link that you could not get anywhere else because of our special partnership with Padre. So if that's what you guys are here for, sit down, get you a cup of coffee, and let's get right into the video. One other thing I forgot to mention is whenever you sign up with my referral, be sure to message me. It's at JSpizzle Crypto on Twitter and Telegram, and let me know that you signed up. Whenever you reach each threshold, you can send in a ticket on Discord and let them know that you are signed up under JSpizzle Crypto. They will verify that you are signed up under me, and if you ever have any problems, you can just directly reach out to me on Telegram or Twitter. That is at JSpizzle Crypto. Also, just wanted to point out I'm wearing my Padre shirt today. I got my QR code on the back also, but probably won't work on here. You guys will just have to click my link. So as many of you know, pump.fun recently, a couple months ago, acquired Padre, now known as Terminal, and they have direct integration with pump.fun, making it the fastest trading bot on the market that exists. There is no other bot that is better, no other bot that is faster, and I'm going to cover as many features as I possibly can in this video, specifically ones that I use. Now, there are so many that I would have to make multiple videos, otherwise we would be here for a couple hours. And so we are only going to go over the ones to get you started and show you guys how to use the platform with a couple of trading tips that I personally use. Now, the first thing that you guys are going to want to do is go below the video that you're watching right now, and you will see my Padre link right here. If this was my vlog video, you guys can check it out if you'd like, and it will take you over to Padre. Now, whenever you are here, it will automatically know that you're using my referral, and you guys can get the extra $50,000 in bonuses. It automatically knows whenever you sign up. You guys can log in with an email. You can use the Phantom wallet, or you can use a MetaMask. You can even use Telegram. I suggest to use Google. That's me personally. That's only because if you were to ever accidentally leak a wallet address, then you're pretty much screwed. And so I like the Gmail verification personally. Now, I'm not going to teach you guys how to create an account. I trust that every one of you guys know how to create an account whenever you go to a website. So we will skip that and get logged in right away. Now, this will be the only commercial for the video, but it's very important that you guys watch it so you know exactly how to get the $50,000 bonus. As you guys already know, you get 35% cash back. It's the best on the market, but with my referral link only, you can get up to $50,000 in bonuses. Now, the way it works is after you trade $1 million in volume, you get a $1,000 bonus. After you trade $2 million in volume, you get another $1,000 bonus. Once you trade $3 million, you get another $1,000. $4 million, you get another $1,000. And then after you trade $5 million, you get another $1,000. So every million, you get $1,000 up to $5 million. Now, that's tier 5. Tier 6 is between 5 and 10 million. So you have to do $5 million in volume. But when you do that, you get an extra $5,000 in bonus. So at this point, you will now get $10,000. Between 10 million and 20 million, you will get another $10,000 in bonuses, which will equal 20,000. And the final tier is between 20 and $50 million in bonuses. So here you have to do $30 million in volume. And when you do, Padre will send you a $30,000 bonus, equaling up to $50,000. And whenever you've completed this, you can feel free to basically restart and do this as many times as you'd like. And for easy numbers, basically, this is an extra 10% cash back for easy numbers. So it's kind of like you're getting 45% cash back, but the bonuses are very, very nice once you reach the thresholds. Let's get right onto the video. Now, once you get logged into Padre, this is what you're going to see. This screen right here, this is under trenches, and it is divided up into 3 categories, which is where most traders spend the majority of their time. Now, to get started on these 3 sections, we'll start with right here. So this is the new pairs. This is where people spend a lot of their time looking for new coins. You can see coins are coming up. Now, I do want to say that I do have some filters. I have a lot of exclusion words. Otherwise, you just see like nudity coming up constantly. But this one right here is very, very important. You can have all of these on. You can have just a few. I like to just trade pump.fun. If you want to experiment with bonk and bags, I think that one is fine also. But you got to be careful with some of these because the contract on some of these may be modifiable. You could invest 1 Solana into a random coin on a random platform and it be a honey bot and it takes all of your money. So I trade specifically on pump.fun. And so I keep that filter on. Now, I know this can be overwhelming seeing all of these numbers and stuff, but let's go over some of them. You can see right here, the dev has deployed almost 2,900 coins. This crown right here means that they have migrated 48 of them. Now, what the DS stands for is that the dev has sold. Their dev wallet was funded 8 months ago, so it's not a new wallet. This right here will show you the top 10 amount of holders and the coin. So let's say that the top 10 holders equal 20%, then it would just say 20% right here. Just using this as an example right here, this one right here, you can see the top 10 holders has 16%. Now, also very important is this right here shows you how many snipers are in or what percentage. Very important, because if you see a coin with like 30% snipers, basically what is most likely happening is the dev had their wallet copy traded with lots of supply and they plan on dumping people that don't know about these tools. And then also insiders. An insider is whenever a wallet sent another wallet supply. So a lot of times a dev might buy 50% of the supply and distribute it amongst several wallets, again, to unsuspecting people not knowing about these features, and they end up just getting wrecked. Now, what's very cool is you see this little button right here. When you click this, you buy instantly. So you can modify this right here with this button right here. So you can put in 1 sol and it would buy you 1 sol. If you're a whale and you want to just put in 10 sol, you can do that. Modify it to 2, however you like. That's between you. Now, I will say, and this will go later on in the video, if you have multiple wallets over here selected, it will buy between all of them evenly instantaneously. So it's very nice for bundling. Padre has the best bundling tool that exists in my opinion. And one other thing I forgot to mention over here is this right here is bundles. This is when multiple wallets bought at the same time. Padre will show them as bundles. Now, it's normal that every coin has some bundles, normally below 10% is good. But if you see something like 20-30%, you should be raising eyebrows as to if one person owns them all. And we will go over tools to show you if that's the case. Now, moving over here to soon. What this means is this is categorized in coins by market cap that is closest to bonding. So right now, bonding curve is around $51,000. So this coin right here is about to bond. Again, I like to use just pump.fun. It just gets too hectic with all these other ones. If you want to experiment, that's great. Just use your own due diligence on modifiable contracts on different platforms that are honeypots or rugs. When I say rugs, I mean literally they can take all your money. So I'd like to just do it on pump.fun. It's just the safest. You can see the dev already sold. Top 10 holders is 21%. That's very good. Anything below 30 is normally pretty good. Only 2% snipers left, 9% insiders, which is okay. 7% bundles, which is okay. Now, whenever you see this little eagle right here, that means that DEX has been paid. And whenever you see it as gold, that means that some type of boost has been paid for on the token. It doesn't say how much here, so it could be anywhere between 10 and 500. You can go over to Dex Screener to find out, or how to see it rather. But you have to be most careful because a lot of times people will get coins right up to the bonding curve And you can see like right here, it's 64% insiders, 64% bundlers, top 10 holders own 64%. So basically, the same person owns all this. They have it up close to the bonding curve to get the most exposure. People will buy in, selling 64% on their head. They lose 95% of their investment. So you got to be very, very careful with investing. And then coming over here to migrated, these are coins that have just migrated. Again, I use pump.fun, bonk, and bags on this one. Mainly only pump.fun coins come up, but I do like to see how the market is reacting with other coins, or other platforms. So I add bonk and bags just to see. So again, with the migrated, just like with the soon, a lot of people will have unrealistic amounts of supply in. Top 10 holders will have like 50+% bundles or snipers. So you have to be just as careful buying into coins that just bonded as you did with soon. And I do want to show you guys an example of something to be careful about. Okay, we're going to use OpenAI as an example. And now this is called a ladder rug. And it is most identifiable. And sometimes I can only identify it when I go into the 1 second chart. And the reason is because you can see that it's like a ladder. It only goes up. Sometimes it'll have a little dip and then keep going up, have a little dip and then keep going up, but it doesn't look organic. And sometimes it's hard to see on the 1 minute or 5 minute. For example, on the 5 minute here, it kind of looks more like an organic chart, whereas on the 1 second, you can be like, okay, this is obviously a rug. Now, on this stick coin, something that I want to point out, which we'll talk about more later as well, is on the chart, you can see all these little bubbles. Now, don't get too overwhelmed with all these bundles, because basically what these are is these are KOLs that are buying. And it is a good thing actually to see these, because if you know that there's lots of KOLs buying it, then it is a legitimate token in terms of, at least it's not a bundle rug. Now, whether it goes up to millions or not, that's up to the holders of every token, but at least you know that real people are investing in it and it's not one person that owns all the supply. Now, this is the same for new tokens soon and migrated. You can set up the filters down below. Under audit, you can put a minimum of the top 10 holders, insider holders, sniper holdings, dev bonded, bundles, dev holding. These are very, very nice tools that if you just don't even want to see those ones that are obviously 50% bundled, 50% snipe, dev owns 50%, you can filter all those out. You have to do that individually for every single one, but it is nice to have. And I know it shows this information right here, but if you ever click on a coin, you can as well see that right below here under token data and security. You can see all that information if you're already looking on a coin. Alrighty, now let's get your account funded and show you guys how to get Solana on there. So whenever you create an account, it will have a starting Solana wallet. It creates a wallet for you, which is very, very nice. And when you come over here to portfolio, click on wallets, it will show it right here. You can click right here. You create a new wallet. You can do it on Ethereum base, BNB, or Solana. And then it will come up. You can export your private key, edit the name. You can archive it. I have several archived wallets that I no longer use. And you can even import private keys from outside of Padre. Very, very nice. And then right over here, you can add a withdrawal address. Again, you can either chain you'd like, and whenever you withdraw it, it is instant. And then what you will do is basically you can just click this button right here. It copies the wallet address, and then you can send Solana to it. I know that sounds easy, but I'm just showing you guys for brand new people. By the way, make sure you guys like this video, comment Litecoin so that I know that you watched this far, and make sure you subscribe for future videos as well. Alrighty, now that you have funded your wallet, you can fund multiple wallets, and I will show you guys how to buy a coin, how to bundle a coin, how to sell, how to set up take profits, stop losses, all those things that I use. So for the sake of this video, I'm going to find a completely dead coin that nobody is in. I'm going to use this coin right here, Solana. You can click on holders and you can see that there are no holders. So I will show you guys this for an example. Now, make sure you guys do have your wallet selected. Otherwise, you won't be able to buy. So if you just have one wallet in, you'll buy with one wallet. If you have two wallets selected, then what it's going to do is have both of these wallets selected, and then you can have all four. Same with the tokens over here. If you just want to buy with two wallets, you can put in 1 Solana and it will buy evenly. If you just want to put in 1 wallet, you can buy. And for the sake of this video, I'm going to show you guys how quickly it buys with 1 wallet, or how quickly you can buy with 4 wallets. Okay, so you can see right here, I am in. Now, as you can see, since they all bought at one time, it will shows as bundles, and it actually shows over here that there's bundles, and I had 1 copy trader. There is a way to change this. You can go over to the gear icon. You can go to trading, scroll down a little bit, and you can have your buys delayed. So you can have like 0.3 seconds in between each buy, and it will no longer show them as bundles. And then you can sell that easy. Now, my wallets will, on that coin only, will permanently be bundled. So I'm going to use a different token to show you that it will not bundle them whenever you do this method. So let's show you guys right now. So you can see besides that copy trader right there, it did not bundle them. You can see right here, it's good. I am in with 4 wallets, and no one would know that I have multiple wallets in. And what you can do is, for example, let's say you want to have a dev sell order just in case the dev sells. Even if the dev does not have a wallet in, I always use this, because if the dev moves his tokens over to the dev wallet, sometimes we'll have lots of wallets to move it over to the dev wallet and sell. I can be the first one to get out just that quick. Also, if I want to have a take profit, let's say I want to sell, let's say 50% at 50K. I can do that. And then let's say I want to have the other 50% of the supply sell at 30K. I can do that as well. Now, let's say you're in a coin in at 8K and you want to have a stop loss at 6K. It is as easy as this. You would do stop loss 6K, 100% between all wallets. And because this is higher than the current price, it's not going to let me. But if it was at 8K, it would. Also, if you're looking at any coin, whenever you click the CA right here, it will automatically come up here and you can buy this instantaneously. Again, it's between how many wallets you have. So if you just have 1 wallet selected, it'll go between 1 wallet, or if you have 4 wallets, it'll go between all 4 of those wallets. And click the gear icon, click on trading, and at the very, very bottom, you can select the quick buy option. So, you know, if you're just starting and you only want to trade with 0.1, you can do that. Or if you want to have 10, you can do that as well. I choose 2. That's me personally. Also, some people like to use the instant trade. You can modify this. You can have 1 Solana 10.1. You can keep it the same. You can sell. I like to do it over here, but some people like to do this as well. Just a quick side note, just know that you can have an exit strategy set up, but also your gas fees, and the way you modify that is down here. You can just click there. You can, this is what I have mine set to. Always have MEV protection on. You can have multiple settings. For me, this has always been just fine. Do know that whenever you're buying between multiple wallets, there is more of a gas fee, because you're paying for more than 1 wallet to get in. For example, if I'm getting in with 1 wallet, it's a 13-cent gas fee, whereas if there's 4, it's 52 cents. Alrighty, so now we're going to go down to track, and then after this, I'll show you guys my strategy, how I've made over $1 million trading meme coins on pump.fun. So over here, you can track wallets. It's as easy as coming over here, adding a wallet, putting in the address, put their name, and add wallet. And then whenever you come over to live trades, you can see the time, how long ago they bought it, how old the token is, the token. And then if you want to copy trade them very, very quickly, you can even do the lightning strike and get in instantly, depending on how many wallets that you have selected. Now, over here on rewards, you can see that you get a 35% cash back down here. Mine's blurred out just because I think it's unprofessional to talk about my deal with Padre. But you can see the total Solana volume that you've done before, how many sold that you've made on cashback. You can claim this right here. And then also with referrals over here, you can invite people under your link, and it will show how many friends you invited, your cashback, the most recent trade, and how many trades total your friends have made. And then your custom referral link will be right there. And now I'm going to go into my favorite part of the video, how I've made over $1 million trading meme coins on pump.fun. You're going to go over to trending, and this is where I spend all of my time. I only trade live coins. Now, this comes up in order. Whenever a person goes off live, it goes away. So it's not just showing like hundreds of old live streams. That's only showing people that are currently live. It's very nice. You can hover your mouse over this little head icon, and it shows you the Twitter, how many people follow there. This one over here, it also shows the XComs, which are very, very nice. I use that for several different reasons. Sometimes they'll have the CA in there, and I can check to see if the CA is the same. Also, if it's a brand new coin and it has 500 people in there, it's most likely a scam and an old coin, so I don't use that. But basically, what I'll do is I'll just sit here all day long. I have a laptop over here for a second screen. Some people actually literally use second screens. And whenever I see a movement, I know that a new coin came up, and I go and I check it out. And I have had influencers come on to pump.fun. I literally found them on 4 or 5K and have made thousands of dollars. If you guys want to see an in-depth tutorial on my specific trading strategy, make sure you go and search the video. Maybe I can pin it right here, and I'll also have it as the next video at the end of this. It's the video how I made $1 million trading meme coins on pump.fun. Alrighty, guys, there are so many other features that I just do not have time in one video to go over. I have other tutorial videos about Padre on my YouTube channel. Just click on the search bar on my YouTube and type in Padre, and it will show all the videos about Padre that I've made before. If you guys have any questions, just leave a question in the comments below and I will do my best to answer any question you have. Also, if you sign up with my link, make sure that you reach out to me on Telegram or Twitter, and I can actually add you guys to a private Telegram group that gives you in real time notifications of coins that I'm buying, so you can be the first to see them. But that's all I have for today, guys. I appreciate you guys watching this video. I hope this video was very, very resourceful for you guys. I'm so excited for you guys to get started. If you guys have never used a terminal before, this is how real money is made. Or if you're used to using Bullx or Axiom, this is definitely a right step in the right direction. But until next time, God bless each and every single one of you guys. We will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.